we always say starting pitching is really what says everything. What did you see from Lazardo? And then also on the other side, Wheeler, what was he doing where you guys couldn't do much of the first six?
Yeah, I think the story was Wheeler. He was excellent tonight. The sinker-sweeper combination gave us trouble. A lot of weak ground ball contact. We had a chance, a few times to score a couple runs, just couldn't get the two-out hit. But I think the story was Wheeler. He was just excellent. Zeus got out of a big jam, but I thought a couple times. But I thought the first pitch strike just wasn't there tonight, and usually it is, and that's when he can get to his really good slider. He just didn't really have the command like he usually does the first few innings, and the pitch count kind of ran up on him in the fourth, and just kind of had to get him out of there.
And with the way things are now, I know during the regular season you said trying to make any game bigger than another. You're not really the rah-rah speech type guy. Is there a message for the guys heading into a winner go home game?
No, I think they know what's at stake. They know what tomorrow means, and we're going to do the same thing we've always done: is go in game plan and try to win, and beat Nola tomorrow. That's what we have always done, and I don't think that's going to change tomorrow.
Going to stay on the left.
Yeah, Skip, you guys obviously scored so many runs later in games, but, through six, Wheeler very, very efficient. Seventh, you kind of make him work. How, especially looking forward to tomorrow, can you guys make that, happen sooner in a game so you guys aren't playing behind?
Yeah, I'd love to score first. That'd be great. We've, for whatever reason, been really good in like the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning this year. It's kind of been our MO. We'd really like to score first tomorrow. We faced a really good pitcher tonight. Wheeler was on his game, and we just couldn't get anything going. We had a chance against Alvarado when he did come out of the game, and made a really good pitch to Gurriel, and got out of a pretty big jam. They got an insurance run in the 8th inning, and we ended up losing the game. But for the most part, I thought we did pretty well. Got guys in scoring position. Bell had a big game. We just couldn't get that big hit.
Yeah, not less about a message, but just, it hasn't been easy for you guys this year. You've been resilient. Just, do you expect anything less that, it is coming down to an elimination game, and, the odds have been stacked up against you all season?
Yeah, we're used to it. I don't know how many times we've won a first game of a series, but we ended up winning a series. Hopefully that's the case this time. But again, it's a really good team, playoff tested. The crowd was into it, no doubt about it. But I thought we played a pretty clean game overall. We just couldn't get anything going against Wheeler, and he was excellent.
Far left, Noah.
You mentioned the crowd, and with the 45,000 in the building, do you think that played into the Lazardo being off of his game at all tonight?
No. This is the playoffs. It's going to be loud wherever you go, and I just feel like he didn't walk anybody. It wasn't like he was walking all kinds of guys. He got in just some deep counts, and I just felt like the slider was just a little bit off, maybe gripping it, ripping it maybe too hard, maybe ball out of hand sometimes. I thought Fortes actually blocked his butt off all game long and kept it within striking distance. It could have been a lot more than 3 runs. He got out of some big jams and kept us in the game. Our bullpen kept us in the game. We were one swing away a couple times from tying it up. Just didn't happen. And I think Zeus was fine, maybe fired up a little bit in the first inning, but really settled in after that.
You go down here in the middle, in the front.
Hi, Skip. Do you see maybe a little bit more anxiety for the players, for the Marlins players, during the first 3 inning at bat?
No, they're ready to go. They were excited to be here and excited for the opportunity.
Can you go back to Christina?
Yeah, just 2 things. I think leadoff hit by Cianci after 1 inning, just any consideration, considering the pitcher going against you, try to bunt him over, and then also a decision going with Okert rather than, let's say, Nardi. Was it more so just because you guys were behind, or just
bunt and birdie for Fortes?
No, yeah, before the double play, yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't consider that. Not that early in the game. Birdie's been taking some good at-bats lately, so I wasn't considering doing that. And then what was the other one? Okert?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, Okert against Harper and kind of that lane. We were trying to, if we tied it or within one, we would have went to Nardi. But felt like Oki right there was a good spot for him. We just couldn't get, Castellanos to double down the line and end up being a triple, I guess. I don't know what they ruled it as, but really good swing, wheeled Harper in. We just couldn't get the relay in time. And yeah, so yes, we considered it if we scored another run or two.